Yeah, well, now that...
Maximum molestation range is 5 feet.
Oh my fucking god. We're starting with that, huh?
I don't think the maximum range for molestation's of 5 feet. I feel like 4 feet would be like the very max.
You would need to take the reach feet.
That's true. Monroe brings up a very interesting point.
So you're telling me molestation is based on stan stats?
Yeah, it is. But first we need to talk about parallel universe.
Alright, so
PUs.
look, I'll figure out my stan stat after I joined the raid on Area 51 just to find either the corpse of Jesus Christ in there or the stand arrows.
What is up with all those like Area 51 memes? I don't know a thing about them.
You haven't been catching up with that? I don't know. It's
I know they're a
memes
thing.
are the best right now.
All the time though.
No, it's some of the funniest memes right now. Like it's all
they're
about
funny. I just like how did it start?
It started with some Facebook group, I'm pretty sure, where they were just like, "Hey, guys, we should storm Area 51 and check out those fucking aliens." Oh, actually, yeah, you know.
I remember a few like months back, somebody created a Facebook group for like doing a goddamn Naruto run around the Trump Tower. So it's just another one of those.
I mean,
yeah, but that
it happened.
Killed, man.
It happened. People actually went there and did it. So who knows what's gonna happen with this one?
I mean, yeah, I'm fucking down to watch I'm fucking down to like fucking Naruto run across the fucking field with the U.S. Army gunning us down. Trying to fucking get into Area 51 to see. I'm gonna be upset if I find aliens. I'm looking for 1, a stand arrow, 2, the corpse of Jesus Christ, or 3, the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm gonna be really upset if it's just an alien there.
I can find the Venom symbiote. I'll be happy.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too.
Like 616 or Ultimate Universe symbiote.
I like classic 616.
Yeah, 616 is my favorite.
All right. Well, that's a very interesting start to this podcast. Hi. This is your host, Coby. Joining me today again is Michael. Say hi, Michael.
What's up, guys? Still depressed.
All right, sweet. Yep. And then there's Monroe.
There's Monroe.
All right, then there's Carlos. You cut out for a second.
I cut out.
Dog?
Wait, what did you say?
There's no dog. I just said stuff.
Okay. I thought I heard like some dog whimper.
Oh,
Jesus. I'm not Michael Vick.
I'm glad that I don't know
Michael
popular references.
Yeah, Michael Bay's the movie guy.
No, he said Michael Vick.
He said
I
Michael
heard
Vick.
Bay for some reason.
All right, and then last person, Julio.
I was in the first podcast. People should know me already.
People don't watch this channel, you know that.
People don't want. Erwin is our biggest fan.
Shout out.
I can't disappoint Erwin.
Yeah, shout outs to fucking Erwin. I swear.
It's probably pronounced like Erwin. We've been disrespecting this man the whole time.
Do you think this man sounds like Erwin from fucking Grim Adventures of Billy?
That's all I'm imagining.
You know what? That's what I'm imagining now, actually.
Hey man, I can't do the voice. How does it sound?
Fucking no, I can't do it.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey Mandy.
Hey, Mandy. I can't. Shit.
We're not gonna go through a fucking.
Are we done? Are we done making fun? This is targeted harassment.
No, and we're not targeting Erwin.
home?
We're not targeting our fan Erwin. We're targeting Erwin for fucking Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Was this your home? Yes, and it was beautiful.
God.
Oh man, yeah.
We started.
Waste. Oh, we're 5 minutes in. Who dropped something?
Oh,
That
Alright.
sounded like Monroe.
It is 10:30
had that,
at
like,
night. It is 10:30 at
7
night. We can
sounds
all
good.
blame Monroe for taking this long for us
shit.
to start this podcast.
Are you kidding me? Look, alright, hold the fucking phone, okay? First night on dishes, so it took me longer to close. I get back at 10, but I was working dishes. I'm filthy, so I want to wash off. I tell you, I'll be there in 10. 3 minutes later, you say, get on.
You should have been ready, man.
You should have been ready.
And I'm running on nothing but fucking Panera Mookies. That sounds like a racial slur, and it's not.
Oh, hey,
They're like,
it didn't for a second until you mentioned it.
oh, Mookie? There's no way there's not a...
Oh, no, don't say that. Don't
They're
say
basically
derogatory
chocolate
term
chip
for
cookies.
Snooki.
They're like muffin tops, but they have chocolate chips in them.
Muffin tops with chocolate chips on them.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been like a really
Oh,
good joke
it's
if I
just-
could
Yeah.
think of one.
Basically just because they're harder to fuck up in an oven than regular
There we go.
cookies.
I was gonna make a very low-hanging fruit joke, but I stopped myself.
Fruit. Am I right, boys?
Anyway,
Oh fuck.
podcast.
Yeah, podcast. So, who wants to start off with their week?
Mine has just been work, so not really anything interesting has happened to me yet.
No, do you do anything with media? Or you watch any shows? You play any video games?
I went to work, I went home, I went to sleep.
All right, that's depressing. That sounds like my week too. But hey, Carlos, what did you do with your week?
Well, it was actually pretty similar. But what's interesting is recently Holland, my wife, took an interest in watching Cowboy Bebop, so we've just been marathoning that.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Are you sad yet?
Yeah, actually, today's episode was pretty fucking depressing.
Tell me what episode, and I'll know. Tell me what episode, and I'll know.
It was the episode where he went back to when he was a cop and he found out that his partner betrayed him.
Yeah,
The story
that's,
when he lost his arm.
yeah, that's pretty depressing.
Pretty goddamn
Yep.
sad.
Yeah, dude, you're close to the end of the series. Oh, get ready to feel empty inside after you finish it.
And don't tell him.
He's not wrong.
Oh no, it's rough. You do anything else with your week?
No, not really. Just also killing myself with work because need to pay rent or I'll be homeless.
Oh, I feel you there. Well, how many days I got left? Yeah, I'll make it. All right. Anyways, why don't you?
Are you thinking about your own rent? Jesus Christ, Coby.
Yeah. Why don't you go into if you want to, you can talk more about your thoughts on Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, well, we actually started it because she was talking about how I think when she was in band in high school, somebody offered up playing the intro, but apparently I think they didn't have some instrument to do it, so they actually couldn't do it. But she actually regrets not doing it because she really digs the intro, and we just started from there.
Oh well. How do you feel about themes, episodes, music? Just literally give me your opinions on all of it.
Well, actually, what really first got my interest into this show was, I think, a few years back. Like, I think it was 2017 when Blade Runner 2049 came out, and they released like this little short called Blackout 2022, and I found out that it was the same guy that made it.
Oh,
And so, actually, the animation is still pretty good for it being 98. It's looked pretty goddamn good
Yeah.
compared to other
yeah,
stuff
Sanchiro
like today.
Watanabe. Yeah, Sanchiro Watanabe did do the I almost said Cyberpunk 2077, Blade Runner 2049. He did that animation for that.
No.
Are you alright?
Actually,
Julio? Are you alright?
Playing Shadows Die Twice, and I just had an ogre throw me over a cliff.
Are you playing while the podcast is going?
I do this every time. Why are you surprised?
I shouldn't be surprised. Well, keep going, Carlos.
I didn't know that a lot of I don't know if it's every episode because I don't know every episode, but I noticed that a lot of them have the names of really popular songs, and I just didn't know that. I think that's really cool detail that they added, and it kind of ties into whatever the theme is for the episode.
Yep. Well, thoughts so far on the show?
It's just pretty good. I really don't have any complaints. I'm pretty sure anything that could have been said about it has already been said. I'll have nothing new to add.
All right.
Just that it's good. I can't believe it took me this long to watch it.
All right. Well, now that you're anything else that you did other than watch Cowboy Bebop?
Nothing interesting.
Yeah. Well, F.
No, not again. God damn it.
All right.
Why am I so bad at this game?
No comment. All right, Monroe. Why don't you talk?
No.
Monroe, why don't you tell us about your week?
As far as the week goes, and the most interesting things I've done are I kind of changed how I sketch a bit.
Nice.
I use like a harder brush now that's unaliased because it looks a little closer to what it would look like when I'm done. But I don't know, that's whatever. The other thing I've done is I've been binging Breaking Bad, and I currently just finished season 3.
I
Took you-
recently
Get
did that like
past
a
the
month
first
ago.
episode.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still pretty
Yeah.
good.
I couldn't get past the first episode.
Why is that?
I'm not sure.
Pretty cringy, I'm not gonna lie. But that's kind of the point. It's supposed to show how much he changes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I lost my attention when he got a hand job like in bed for his birthday.
I would say the show is almost basically showing that Walter didn't change that much. He's always been that bad a person. He's just been subduing himself because he's a coward. And then when he's about to die, he doesn't care anymore.
Agree to that. What I mean more like how, like, I guess how he portrayed himself, but I'll agree to that it very much shows how he's always been that kind of person.
Yeah, and even by the end of season 3, I think of all the actual main characters, Jesse Pinkman is the only one I could call a good person.
Yeah.
What about his girlfriend?
Anyway,
Yeah, anyway.
Didn't she like die?
Oh,
Spoilers.
spoilers. I thought you didn't watch. I thought you don't.
That show.
I know what happens. I just
Okay.
haven't watched the show.
Well, yeah, spoilers. Yes.
It was like Jessica Jones, right?
Yeah, it was actually.
Same chick.
Oh shit.
But basically every good thing that Walter does is usually somehow linked to Pinkman.
Yep.
Like any noble action you could say he takes, it's because he's trying to help out Jesse Pinkman, because it's kind of implied that's how he lives with himself in this weird abusive relationship with Jesse Pinkman, where he never wants Pinkman to think that he's capable, but he always wants Pinkman to put up with the abuse but never leave. It's weird. It just shows how fucked up Walt is. But yeah, Breaking Bad's good.
Like Jesse's the only one that, well, not only sees how like the real him, but he also appreciates it, like because that's part of Walt. Like he wants to feel like the big man. So I think that's part of why he wants to keep him around.
Yeah, it's also not until I think over halfway through season 3 where Walter admits to Jesse that he's as good a meth cook.
I love that scene.
Like there are scenes where Jesse like shows him like the same pure meth that Walt is capable of making, and you just see Walt staring at it, getting angrier and angrier, and then coming up with problems that don't exist. Just to say that Pinkman's product was always worse because Walter wasn't involved.
Look, like I said, right? It's good after the debacle that was Game of Thrones to go back and actually watch a good show every now and then.
I still haven't.
Don't.
Like, I thought about starting Game of Thrones, but isn't it like so fucking long?
Okay, here comes it
So,
to.
Yeah, it's something you gotta commit to. I'll tell you that.
It's not only that, but me and Carlos are in this situation now where we're both huge fans of the show, and we don't know if we want to recommend it to people now after that fucking train wreck that was season 8. It's kind of like going to a restaurant, right? And then you learn, oh wow, I'm paying pretty cheap for this food, and why is it fucking amazing? For the first, how many courses would you say? 5 courses?
Jesus Christ, Coby, I can barely get through like one course.
Yeah, I know, but
Like,
then they're like here. Yeah, they're like here,
Like,
take it.
5 and 6 are okay.
Yeah, and then here's where I go. Right, the first 4 courses are really good. The next 2, they're kind of all right. You know what I mean? But you only paid once to get through it, and then eventually you get to the 7th course, and you're like, I mean, this is probably for other people, but I wouldn't say it's for me. And the 8th course, they just come and stab you. Yeah.
You just get a dragon to blow up your town.
Yeah, because the dragon understands symbolism.
Look, This woman is a little mean, so I'm going to use my dragon to kill thousands of innocent civilians.
No, you don't understand. It's like, oh man, can we have fucking Game of Thrones spoilers yet? Is it fine?
I don't think anyone cares about the last season.
Spoilers for Game of Thrones, even though it's already done, and who cares now?
All right,
There's no way people haven't heard what happens in the last season. It's legendary.
What happened in the last
it's
season?
Oh no, it's bad, Julio. It's bad. Hey, all right, Carl. Let's just go crazy, right? Hey, oh no, Drogon, you saw me stab your mom. Don't get angry and fucking kill me. What do you mean, Master Snow?
No. We gotta bring it back to the long night. We gotta bring it like.
We gotta bring it back all the way back. We gotta bring it all the way back.
Possible theories or anything that could have made the White Walkers interesting, just gone, just nothing.
I heard something thrown when you said gone.
Somebody was moving stuff.
Okay.
Couldn't they have just like imagine that big, like a scene where they're literally sieging a town. It's literal zombie siege, but it's medieval fantasy. They somehow fucked that up.
No,
That's just a cool idea.
Not only that, you know what else they fucked up? How the fuck do you make like a character so menacing and then like drop the ball super hard? Because the thing about the White Walkers for a longest time, they didn't have the means to kill them. They didn't know how to kill them. And then they learned, oh, cool, not only are they kind of nigh unkillable, that anybody that dies on your side trying to fight them, they get brought back.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, in the back of everyone's mind that was theorizing about the show and stuff, it was kind of like they were thinking, okay, so it seems like this is kind of like there's kind of a thing of like, hey, we should probably band together, or else if we're busy fighting this, that's not gonna fucking matter in the end because the White Walkers are just gonna fucking like curb stomp us on the way through, which is kind of what they were going for, but then they dropped the ball.
It's so like the war scene. It begins with cavalry leading, and they just charge right into the darkness for some. Like, I'm not a fucking history buff, but they're fucking people on horses, and they run ahead into the darkness with no one behind. They're meant to flank people. And then the next line behind the cavalry were fucking trebuchets. They put trebuchets in front of foot soldiers. Why? Put them on. You have a castle. You put them on the fucking wall. Why are they down here?
Yeah, I mean, like...
Also, wait.
That cool shot of Melisandre lighting the swords. That was it.
Why can she light swords and not the actual White Walkers? Their weakness is fire until they forget that, but their weakness is fire.
Actually...
Why doesn't she just pretend that their heads are swords?
No, you forgot, Monroe. There was... Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not fire and fire at the same time.
Also, is anyone just gonna tell Daenerys, hey Daenerys, they're really weak to fire. You've got like a giant dragon beside you, and you're just kind of watching stuff? Also, we can't really see them. You think you could just fly over their ranks and just, randomly breathe fire on the ground?
You know what?
You'll kill like 1,000 without trying, and also we'll be able to see all of them.
You know what's the other thing that bothers me about the show?
What?
Like, that's just coming from me in general. Hey, what's the point of wearing fucking armor anymore? What's the point of wearing... Hey, you know this thing that's made and designed to be like, hey, don't stab me? Why the fuck does anything go through it? Is there a point anymore? Like, you know what I mean, right, Carlos? Fucking,
I know absolutely what you mean. It's because they decided the only armor that's worth now is plot armor.
I don't even
So
know.
the three things I know about the last season are that siege battle is like a tactical travesty.
Yes.
Because so they're like a hive mind, and who's the big boss of the White Walkers? What's his name?
The Night King.
Yeah,
The Night King. If he is killed, all of them just fall. He's like the ultimate lieutenant.
Yep.
Why is he going on the front? They're supposed to be cold, calculating. Why is he going forward, knowing that when he dies, his whole army dies?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the whole fight scene. Also, the way they get across the fire trenches. They lay down on them.
even then, I could forgive that if it wasn't just 3 zombies they had to walk over. Like if they just bomb rushed it to the point you could put out the fire, fine. But it was just 3 zombies and they could all go over. It made no sense.
Like zombies just pile into the trench and then they run over each other too fast for the fire to spread. That's fine.
Hey! You remember how Tyrion is like one of the smartest people in that series? You know Tyrion, right? Tyrion. He's one of the smartest people in that series. Tyrion Lannister has survived on his wits and like instincts alone for a while. Why the fuck are you gonna put a lot of the survivors in the crypt? You know, where they can raise the fucking dead.
Look, they're not like literal zombie necromancers, okay?
They kinda
Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong in an enclosed space full of dead bodies.
That was my logic about it. I was like, well, clearly they want to go in there because they already know that it's with the dead. They wouldn't work like that, but apparently, yeah, they're just fucking necromancers. It doesn't matter how they're killed.
Can I just say rest in peace, Jorah? Like, actually, I'm sad that they killed Jorah like that. That man went through too much shit just to be stabbed to death.
Yeah. Also, the other thing I know about this: first, that siege is terrible. Second, Daenerys destroys a town just cause. And third, Jon Snow is very mean to his doggo. And I don't like that.
No, it's not that. It's just for some reason they didn't have the budget and the CGI to let him pet the doggo.
Exactly. So it just says, hey, random fucking fantasy Scandinavians that are even northerner than the north. Why don't you take my spirit-bonded dire wolf? The thing that my family...
No, you know what's stupid? He comes back for it in the end because it doesn't fucking matter.
He comes what?
He comes back for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Right? You. Hey. How the fuck did Arya survive while the rest of the fucking city was essentially getting napalmed?
You know, I don't even know. That's what really broke me in that episode. It was that because there was no point to her going. She walks all the way from Winterfell to King's Landing to kill Cersei. At the last possible second, the Hound says, "No, don't do it," and then she just walks away. What the hell was that?
Yeah, cool, bro.
I mean,
I'll listen to you, Dad. Leaves.
Isn't that a thing Game of Thrones does a lot? Like, they did it a lot in The Siege, where they show someone getting swarmed from all sides by, like, 1 million zombies, and then they cut to something else, and in the next scene with that person, they're fine. It doesn't show how they got out of 1 million zombies. They just have a bunch of fake deaths where someone should die, but the camera cuts, so you know they're alive.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Dude, I cannot wait until the crowd from r/freefolk are coming to Comic-Con with what's his name? At fucking D&D's fucking like booth, and I just want them all to start screaming shame at them. Shame.
Don't care now though. They got Star Wars to work on.
Oh, I hope they get fired.
Fucking the only thing that would have been worth watching in the last season would have been Ghost. Why couldn't they have just pumped the rest of the show's budget into that CG?
I don't know, man. I think I'm done with anything that's been said about Game of Thrones at this point has been said, so we might as well just keep going.
Oh, fuck.
Just have a bunch of episodes of peacetime with Jon just playing fetch with Ghost.
I'd rather have had that. No, you know what would have been a great 8th season? Like, if they had the balls to actually do it. It should have been just literally, like... Okay, so at one point, the Night King, right? Who was already shown to be, like, badass, super badass, right? Is still weak to the same shit that everyone else is. Can you imagine how much that scene would be better if Arya stabbed him and it was like, oh, it's all heroic and stuff? And the Night King just looks at her like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then just stabs. Yes, that would be great, but...
That would have been great.
Okay. How rare is the material that kills White Walkers that they make weapons out of?
It's obsidian. It's one. It's obsidian, or two. It's the or two. It's a dragon glass. It's just obsidian. I don't know why they call it dragon glass.
They mine like a ton of it in season 7.
Oh yeah, they did. Hey, you know this?
How? Don't you need a dragon to make Dragon's glass?
No,
We
I
had,
think
like,
it's
3
just
for a while.
obsidian. Even then, they had dragons, so that kind of makes sense. That and Valerian steel, which actually makes more sense because it's like, oh, this is a very, very weird type of steel from this faraway land where the Targaryens came from.
It just kind of it deflates the tension of the enemy being invincible by conventional means when it's like, oh, it's okay, all the main characters have the plot weapons now.
All right, so going back to after now that we've talked about the Long Night for a while. Hey, I just saw so going back to what I was saying, right? Oh no, we oh wait, I forgot about something. Guess what, Carlos? Some behind the scenes were leaked, and it showed that fucking the chick who was playing Daenerys, like they cut it out of the show for some reason, but there was a very obvious like baby bump. So that would have made like his dilemma about killing Daenerys actually like, you know what I mean? Like actually meaningful.
That's what I thought they were going for, because they mention it. He mentions it to her like 5 times in season 7. Like, oh, you don't know if you can get pregnant or not, and they just.
Yep.
Because I thought that's what they would follow up with, like, oh, he'll have to kill her and she's pregnant,
Yeah,
but he
there
won't
was-
want to.
Yeah, there was actual
and-
pictures of like the baby bump, and I'm like, oh, that would have. I saw it on r/free folk, so I don't know if it's real or not, but if it was real, that's fucking stupid. God. Hey, oh, speaking of stupid, right? Monroe, are you looking it up or something right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so
All I have looked up is like stupid baby Game of Thrones.
all right. What was I gonna say? Hey, Carlos. Oh no, Dragon. I know I just stabbed your mom right in front of you, but please don't breathe fire on me. No, what do you mean, John? It wasn't you that killed my mother. It was the stupid game. Everything about it that just causes us to betray all our values and stuff. That killed it. So I'm
You
gonna
already said
burn.
this.
So I'm gonna burn the fucking Iron Throne, even though I'm a fucking dragon and I shouldn't know what symbolism is. Oh, by the way, also fuck the poor people.
I love people's quick like explanation of, well, dragons are said to be smarter than people, and then if that's the point, why would dragons care about? Why wouldn't he just kill John in that second anyway?
Yeah, no.
Symbolism, man.
Dragons know symbolism, don't you know, Michael? Dragons know symbolism, right?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, didn't a dragon just get shot by a metal harpoon on a ship that
Yeah,
Daenerys just decided to block from her mind?
Yep.
There's intelligence and
He got
there's
fucking
wisdom.
gunned down. What was like?
Dude,
So it was, and it was from
Black Dragon?
the weakness is supposed to be that those like ballistae can't aim straight up, but it's still a ballistae on a moving, rocking ship. So I'm guessing like the best like ballistae fucking person in the world just got the best shot ever and shot a dragon from like half a mile away.
no, this is
on a rocking
explainable.
ship.
This is explainable. He rolled a nat d20.
He didn't just shoot it once. He shot it 3 times dead on.
He rolled 3 nat
Oh yeah,
20s.
he couldn't have reloaded it that quickly. So there's 3 marksmen.
No. They all rolled a d20.
They also rolled a 20 on their stealth check. They stealthed their entire fleet of ships. That's why Daenerys couldn't see them.
She just kind of forgot about them, you know.
She just
That-
Oh my god. All right,
I
are we-
hate it when you're like at war.
Look, the ocean's really big. You can't look at all the ocean just to see if someone's coming. It's really big.
No, what did you say, Julio?
And don't you hate it when like the Americans were, in World War II and they just kind of forgot about the Nazis?
All right. Are you done with your week, Monroe?
Oh, that was my week.
Or I was like, I'm not even started.
No, yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Michael, what did you do with your week?
Mostly just classes, and really that was about it. In terms of media, I got back into Xenoverse because I had an urge to.
Oh, nice.
That's about it.
Yeah. Watch any shows, anything like that?
Nah, I don't watch much TV anymore, actually.
Oh, F.
TV bores me.
Yeah. It's only certain shows now. Thank you, streaming services.
Yeah, honestly,
At
it's
the
not
same-
engaging enough.
At the same time, sometimes fuck you streaming services. Well, I don't watch The Office, so I never cared about it being taken off of Netflix.
I've watched The Office, but oh shit.
No, everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just playing the game still.
Oh, you're still playing Sekiro?
Oh no, I switched from that. I got too frustrated.
Got
Playing
too
Apex
frustrated with
Legends right
Sekiro.
now, actually.
Why the you know, just casually playing some Apex Legends.
Oh, shit, I'm ass at this game.
God.
I mean, I'm not. I'm like actually alright, but still.
Alright.
You don't play Wraith,
Oh,
do
shit.
you?
No, right now I'm playing Octane. We're fighting a squad and
Dude,
I
I
have gold
wish I knew what
shields.
the fuck they were talking about.
No, right?
No.
What the fuck is a Fortnite?
Wraith is just
Wraith is a character. She's Naruto, basically.
Wraith is basically Naruto who can travel between dimensions, but also in Apex,
Oh, so
everyone has a
Kakashi or,
different.
like, Kakashi.
Yeah. But in Apex Legends, the different characters have different size hitboxes depending on how big they are.
I thought
Both
you
of my
said.
teammates
I thought.
are like the
I-
fattest fucking characters in the game.
I
right
thought
now.
you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said for a second there, different characters have different hip sizes, and I was like, oh damn, that's all
I
you
mean,
needed to
yeah.
say. I'm in.
I mean, they do. I mean, they do. The hips are very wide on Gibraltar, which is why no one plays Gibraltar.
I mean, the guy I'm fighting against right now is playing Gibraltar. Kicking
Madman.
ass.
Or what's the other fat guy?
Caustic.
Caustic. Yeah, Gibraltar and Caustic. I mean, Gibraltar at least has shields. Caustic is just kind of fat because. And Wraith's hitbox is stupidly. She's skinny and short.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I wish I knew what.
Yeah, I
the
haven't played
Wraith
Apex
is
in a
a
while.
cheap pick.
Man, I wish I knew what the fuck a Fortnite was.
I don't know what Fortnite is. I don't play Fortnite because I'm
It's
not.
alright.
Alright.
We can change the topic to something everyone's familiar with.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
let's talk
Anyway,
about-
Pokemon Sword and
Oh,
Shield.
stop, please.
Go
I'm
on.
not. I swear to God, I'm not going through another podcast where we talk about Pokemon for another 40 fucking minutes.
First of all, we talked about it for like 5 minutes. Second of all, you guys talked about like Game of Thrones
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Hey, I haven't even seen Game of Thrones. I've seen the really bad scenes of the last season.
Alright. Well, are you done with your week, Michael?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, I guess.
Monroe was this week.
No, it was Michael. Stop playing the game and pay attention.
Look,
Hold up. Oh,
he's
fuck,
got to
wait,
get
here.
these sick dubskis.
God. Alright. Whatchamacallit? No, my week. Other than work and be sad, trying to think what I actually watched. Oh, I finally saw Justice League
Oh, really?
after all this.
The movie?
Like the movie?
Yes, the movie.
You
Why?
hate it?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be,
Then you're wrong, and I hate you.
Just
but it's
boring.
it's just not great.
Don't you want to watch worse Thanos do something that doesn't matter?
I already forgot his name. Steppenwolf. There we go.
That's a band.
It is a band. Yeah. But yeah, it's not as okay, it's bad, but it's not
It's bad.
that bad. I'd
No,
say.
it's worse.
I've seen worse. Like Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad's arguably worse. Not even
Worry,
arguably.
though.
Fucking company.
Apparently, the Snyder Cut is still coming out, according to people. So I'm sure any day now they will drop it. Because
Any day now. It'll drop and everything will be fixed.
Dude.
There's an alternate feature just about Slipknot.
Which sucks because I will be real, like whatchamacallit. I like some of the action scenes, like the live action scenes of some of the DC movies, but then everything else kind of falls apart. Like that warehouse scene from Batman vs Superman is rad. Then you remember it's in Batman vs Superman, and it's not rad
Well,
anymore.
Isn't the warehouse scene just Batman absolutely not breaking spines and necks? He doesn't kill people.
No,
Yeah.
he does in that one.
Yeah, he does in that one.
Doesn't he bash a sink over someone's head?
No,
Yeah.
but he does punch some dude super hard. He like fucking Like he fucking like head plants into the floorboard.
No, Monroe's right.
The Batmobile has guns. Wow.
Batmobiles always had guns, man.
I
That movie was different. It was just straight up a fucking slaughter.
Yeah.
It was
No, he
Maria.
yeah, no, he fucking killed people. Oh wow.
Wait. Oh my god.
What are you
No,
doing?
their mom's names are Martha, and I thought it was Maria for a second, and I did the Shadow the Hedgehog voice without even thinking. Maria.
Maria.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, it's not great. I can tell, obviously, like, hey, Aquaman's here to be that Marvel character. That's comic relief.
Hey man, it's
That's DC.
Yeah. It's
everyone has cool powers, I guess.
yeah.
Not Batman.
I love
He's
how I did love at the point when Superman came back. It was literally, oh, he's got this. As like everyone steps back and just watches Superman demolish Steppenwolf.
Yeah,
I
there's
just-
no point in them, like, honestly even being there.
They
Like, what's
needed to
What's
they needed to build that up more. Like have the movie universe kind of more further realize that they're basically just fighting to get Superman back so he can handle it.
No, I mean, like, the one big problem I have with it is just how they portray a lot of the characters. The only character portrayal I actually liked was probably Wonder Woman, because, like, Aquaman was just a weird, quirky surfer dude, and I thought that was alright. Cyborg didn't really have anything, really. I think they
Want to know what Wonder Woman had her own movie first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it helps that
Yeah, it did help.
the people that had their own movie first kind of help.
I did not like The Flash, like, at all, really. I didn't like Ezra Miller, mostly because, like, I like the older version of... Did he play Barry Allen? He played Barry Allen, right?
He was
Yeah, he
supposed
was
to be
Barry
Barry
Allen.
Allen, but he was acting a lot more like Wally West to me.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. Like, I like older Barry Allen more than, like...
I thought you were going to say, like, older men. I'm like, whoa, Coby.
No, like, old...
Monroe's right here. Don't make him feel insecure.
God. Why are you going to add him like that? Alright, yeah, I just didn't like how The Flash was played, and it sucks because I actually like Henry Cavill as an actor because he's like a great actor. Have you ever seen The Man from Uncle?
What is it? Men from Uncle?
Man from Uncle's the shit. He's so good in it.
Amazing movie.
That's a good
He'll
movie.
make a great Geralt.
No, he is gonna make a great girl, but like, I felt like he would have been a good Superman if they just told him if like he just had someone better who was directing him as Superman.
If it wasn't Snyder,
If it wasn't Snyder.
Superman Snyder doesn't know why Superman is interesting.
Look, I don't
Snyder
care
made a
about.
good movie other than, like, Watchmen. That was him, right? Watchmen.
Yeah, that was Watchmen. Yeah, that was him. I don't know.
Like,
I just want my country bumpkin Superman. All right.
like the best versions of Superman are where he's basically acting like everyone's big brother.
Not
Their
only
goofy big brother.
yeah, goofy
Boy
big.
Scout.
I was gonna say
Explain
goofy
it.
big brother, Boy Scout, and like literal kid from the country in like a big city. You going to the bathroom or something?
Cable says to find a way to talk about Pokemon for 30 plus minutes to piss off Coby.
God.
Alright. In this video essay, I will be talking about my favorite Pokemon, Frostlass, and why she is the best Pokemon.
And this is why Mad Cargo could actually beat Superman in a fight.
Shut the fuck up! Don't get started, please. All right,
This is why
anyways.
Magikarp is.
Yeah.
secretly the
Anyways,
strongest
like,
Pokemon.
whatchamacallit, I just want like you watch My Hero, right, Monroe?
I did, yeah.
You know why everyone likes All Might? Because All Might's just Superman, and no one has seen like Superman in a long ass time.
Who the
Yeah,
hell is
it's like
Alright?
I think Snyder is afraid of basically the like pillar archetype of a superhero
Yeah.
because he thinks it's bland, but it's really not.
If it's done well, it's not bland.
It can be done very well. You just can't have every character be a pillar because the whole point of the pillar is to have other characters react off of them.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, Batman is kind of another pillar.
I was gonna come back on that.
Superman.
I was gonna come back on that. You know what actually sucks? Ben Affleck Batman was actually pretty alright.
It
That
was.
sucks.
aside-
Why did you start with what actually sucks?
You know, aside from actually like killing people. I thought he was an alright Batman.
No, yeah,
That was a Batman that's been through some shit. Like that was what after Killing Joke.
Yeah.
it's like this is the problem. The problem with the movies is almost never the actual acting.
Yeah.
Like the actors are doing fine. It's just they're not given much.
The writing. It's definitely the writing.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, sum up the movie. What happens? Well, some characters you know and some characters that you don't, but we're gonna kind of rush in because we want an Avengers. They're gonna stop the Purple Man because he wants to take over the world because he wants it.
All right. Other than Justice League, right? I feel like we talked about it enough. I also went back to the movie theater and watched John Wick 3 again.
I haven't seen that yet. Don't talk about it.
Oh, it's pretty good. I've told you about like the fucking combos that happen in it, right?
Yeah.
How rough are they?
From what you've told me, they are pretty fucking rough.
All right, Carlos, you've seen the movie, right?
Have seen it. It's plot wise, the first one's still the best, but as far as action, it's definitely enjoyable.
How rough do some of those people get it in that movie?
All I'm gonna say is the book. That's all I'm gonna say.
The book was a good start. That was like, you know what's happening. This is what you're in for. All right.
Doesn't make me feel safe at all.
No, it doesn't. It's. I'm trying to think what else I did with my week. Got back into D&D. That'll be out soon on the channel.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch it with Erwin.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Hi, Erwin.
Yeah, hi Mandy.
God.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the one.
That's not what I was going for. Jesus Christ.
He should have gone for the head, yo.
God, are we gonna... Should we link that
Yeah, we should
Erwin
get a
Thanos video?
Yeah, we gotta. I love that Erwin Thanos video. It's so good.
Salty DK something, right?
Yeah, I'll
Salty
link it.
DK Dan.
Cable,
Yeah.
Cable will link
God,
it
I
in the
love that
description.
guy.
Yeah, Cable will link it in the description.
Okay, well, it's the guy who does that now.
Yeah. Hey, Mandy, did you like it how I wiped out half of the universe?
God damn it. Okay, what else were you gonna talk about?
I honestly forgot.
You were talking about John Wick.
No, I already went past that. John Wick, pretty good. It got back to D&D. That's pretty good. I was playing with another group, and it's a type of project that's going to be on the channel. We started at 11 and finished at like 5 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
It was a really good battle that I rolled some godlike nat 20s on as a bard. That's all you need to know.
No, I think I need to know more.
Bard.
Bard with charisma. I don't look. I'm not a slut when I play bard. All right, I'm actually someone who tries to fucking just use my charisma to my advantage.
Then you're not playing Bard.
No, I'm having fun. I basically have a stand ability with my bard. It might as well be a stand ability. No,
What is it with even standing there? You gotta take it easy.
No, I'm not taking it easy. I love JoJo. Right, Michael?
This is
JoJo's
why I'm
fucking
saying
great,
you
man.
should. This is why I'm saying you should absolutely get into Pathfinder.
I know there's a stand user in it. Don't worry.
There's a class that's basically nothing but a stand user, and then there's a subclass that makes it as close to a JoJo stand as possible.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if we do Pathfinder, I'll let you know. But yeah, no,
it's called the Spiritualist.
I came up with this idea because it's like a bard playing a regular ass instrument isn't fun. Like a fucking guitar, flute, whatever. That's boring, right? What am I gonna do? My bard has like a fucking, because I spoke with the DM about this and it was fine with it. My bard has a specific gift that was given to him when he graduated his university, which is I don't know how to specifically explain it, but it looks like a small, like, little lantern box, you know what I mean? But when I activate it, I can summon different instruments out, but the main instrument of choice is a piano. And when it comes out, it looks like ethereal, but like the outlines around it are like glowing blue and neon. But if
Okay.
depending on how hard I go into a battle, I could summon a whole orchestra. So the weapon's name is Blue Light Orchestra, named after an actual band, and it's a fucking stand.
What's it called?
Blue Light Orchestra.
Like, alright. Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man. Roll a nat 20 on that, and I can already hear Jorno's theme being playing. Golden Way. So good. Yeah. Last but not least, re-download Sleeping Dogs. Played it for a bit. Still good. Watch out on the channel. That might be something.
I've never played it.
It's pretty good.
It's great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it still holds up. Yeah, whenever you're back at... Maybe we'll film something with all of us in it.
Wow, you just...
Docs.
Oh, yeah.
Nocturne
That is a
Canada,
place.
man. It is a place.
Stop
yeah.
saying it. Cable, remove both of those.
Cable's not going to listen through this.
Cable's not going to listen through all this.
Cable might even join.
Alright,
It's like an hour in.
no,
Yeah, what do you
we're
expect?
actually 47 minutes in.
Ah, fuck, really?
Yeah.
I'm messaging him.
That was violent. Oh, right, it's one of those mods. I've switched games like 5 times.
Alright.
I can't find something to hold my attention enough, but also, not hold it completely from the podcast.
Alright. I'm trying to
Hold up
see.
for.
I'm trying to see what I can get. Unless anyone wants to go into anything else.
The Nintendo Switch Lite.
Well, I was gonna say let's get into the news, but I guess not. Well, now let's
news.
now let's get into the news. So, let's start off with something strong, shall we? How about Shenmue 8 or Shenmue 3 backers will not get pre-order content, but they can pay for it once they get it on the Epic Games Store.
How is that big news? The Nintendo Switch Lite just got announced, and that's like the biggest thing so far.
Well, it's big for this week.
Yeah, this thing happened like 2 days ago.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. So, does anyone have an opinion that isn't, I hope Epic Games goes out of business in the next 2 years?
I hope Epic Games goes out of business tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a different opinion.
It's fucking,
Well, wait.
I'm not against Steam having competition, but could it not be
Chinese spyware.
actively fucking over people and selling stuff to Tencent? Kind of competition?
Also, could they have actual customer support?
Also, could you not be banned for buying too many games at once?
Shout outs to Patrick Boyven.
God.
No, So, hey, remember when Dive Kick was a Kickstarter, Michael?
Yeah.
Hey, remember when they got picked up by a publisher, but they still put in all the Kickstarter backing and stuff like that when they didn't have to?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know who else did that? Didn't Skullgirls do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, those are some good games that actually help backers out.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, especially since Shenmue is in like a weird position because that Kickstarter was mostly to see if people still had interest in Shenmue in the first place, which kind of sucks because didn't they get like almost $2 million or $3 million, something like that?
Yeah, but it was basically just to convince investors.
Yeah, which is... I hope they were able to do something with that money. And hey, if people put $3 million into your game, give them their pre-order backers, please. Like, for the love of God.
Oh, look. They can... Look, they can just pay for it after the game's out. It's fine.
Look, recently, a lot of these Kickstarters have been hit or miss. But I want to say, good job on you, Bloodstained, for being one of the better Kickstarters that came out.
Right, you're cutting out a lot.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just cut out a bunch.
Yeah, my my computer fell asleep by accident. What was I saying? Oh yeah, shout outs to Bloodstain for being one of the few Kickstarter games that actually was successful and good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not shouting
You know
out.
what time? You
I'm not
know what
sh-
time it was announced at? Around the same time as Mighty Number 9.
God, don't even.
Does anyone have any opinions on that new Fire Emblem game?
Not yet. We'll get to it.
I haven't seen much on it.
So,
Whole thing about it.
Carlos, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Monroe, why don't you skim through the article really quick, and Carlos, think of an opinion for this.
Okay, wait, what article?
You telling him to have thoughts?
The Shenmue 3 will not get pre-order content.
Alright. Okay, it's not in... It's in this fucking chat. Wait, no, it's not. Where is it?
It's in the DM chat. Oh, fuck it, I'll read
Yeah,
it.
the DM group. There's a Switch Lite. There's Overwatch being garbage.
Hey,
Michael just looked at me the moment like he just said that, and I looked at him at the
forgot
same
he
time.
was right next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the top one. I'm stupid. Yeah. Alright, so just skim through the article.
Yep.
Well, there's a comment on their Kickstarter update by Antonio Miranda. We apologize for the long delay in responding. Your feedback is appreciated, and we will look into having your noted points in future updates. Standard and deluxe versions released through retail sales are not affiliated with the crowdfunding campaign.
Yep.
So will not be included with backer pledges. However, they will be available for sale separately. Kickstarter backers will receive the Kickstarter version. Slacker backers will receive the Slacker backer version. Both have unique content respective to their versions, not available to the retail versions. A season pass is not included.
Wow.
I really want to know what's going on in a lot of these like meeting rooms, because I'll admit gaming companies haven't always, like, I don't know, like 2 years ago it just seems like I can't even.
Yeah.
It's just because, they think they can get over with dicking over this many people, because it's like, well, they already want the game this badly. Who the fuck cares if we just say give more money?
You know what we need to do, Carlos? Carlos, you there?
I heard you.
Yeah. We need to Naruto run and storm into these offices and take back what is rightfully ours as gamers.
Need to rise up.
Oh, no. Dude, off topic. I'm sad Gamers Rise Up actually turned into a racist subreddit. It was a joke for a long time until it started not being a joke. And I was like,
I don't think it was ever a joke.
no, I thought it was. No, it was obviously a joke.
No, it started as people making fun of someone that meant it seriously. I don't know if the subreddit was originally filled with people making fun of them or people trying to take it seriously.
I fucking hate Cable. I don't know if he's in here, if he's listening, but he just sent me a fucking meme from Naruto. It was just like Sasuke behind fuck, what was his name? Julio. Who was the asshole that took a lot of the Uchiha's eyes? Danzo?
Toby or Donzo?
Donzo, yeah. It's fucking Sasuke.
Sasuke walking up to Donzo with the sword, and he has that creepy smile, right?
No, I'll send it to you. I'll
damn.
put it in the DM, and I'll have Cable just plaster it over the video screen. All right. Back on topic, right? All right. Other than gamers rising up, I don't know, man. It's just like some video game companies have been dropping the ball and dropping it hard.
I mean, I don't have expectations for AAA releases anymore.
You gotta say it how Jim Sterling says it.
What? I haven't watched him in years.
AAA.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Even fucking Outer Worlds had everything going for it, and then allegedly, don't sue me. Allegedly, the publisher went allegedly behind the developers' backs and allegedly decided that they were going to be Epic exclusive for 1 year.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That sounds about right.
All I'm saying is I'm pretty fucking sure Obsidian wouldn't have done it. They might have. I don't believe they would have.
Now here's the thing.
Up
right?
until this point, Obsidian's been like pretty good with the track record for games, so I do think it was a developer thing.
well,
Publisher thing.
Yeah, here's the other thing, right? Publishers and companies that are going to Epic are being given such a good deal that you're almost fool not to take it. Like, Carlos, do you know anything about this?
I don't.
All right, so essentially, right, Epic will have offered and given a lot of fucking money to people just to be like, hey, make this an Epic Game Store exclusive, or hey, keep it on Epic Game Store for like the first year or something. And if they decide to refund it, or because their brand gets diminished because of being on the Epic Game Store, they will pay those companies their losses. So I'm like that's a good deal, and it's understandable why small companies would take it.
I've heard that there are like small companies that like were approached, and they basically if they took the deal, they wouldn't have to work anymore for like 10 years.
Dude, it's that Fortnite money.
No, yeah, Epic is absolutely doing this at a loss. They are chucking money. They are loading trebuchets full of burning money and chucking it at people.
Dude, no.
They're just saying, come on, EGS. We need to aggressively guerrilla style beat Steam.
They're not going to do that for a while. Like,
I would be fucking
at this point.
No, yeah.
If they didn't sell all my fucking data to goddamn Kim Jong Zedong.
Yep.
That's not racist.
I don't think you can say that.
I just mixed Mao Zedong and Kim Jong Un. Okay.
Do you have any opinions on this, Michael?
Not really. I mean, pretty much anything I would have has already been said.
Oh, I can't hear Michael.
You gotta get closer to the mic, Michael.
No, I don't have anything really to say. It's pretty much everything that's been said is pretty much how I feel. So yeah, I got nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Hey, Carlos.
Carlos.
Yeah. Hey, Carlos. I see that product you're making over there, your technology startup company. Hey, why don't you put it on our very, very, very bad No, I got it, right? Hey, Carlos, I see you're trying to get your product sold on Amazon.com, right? So I've got an idea though. How about we take your product, but we sell it on Wish, and we give you a big bonus. Look, I know Wish has had a bad reputation lately, but we'll give you a big bonus, so where you get a lot of money. But if your brand gets tarnished for being on a Wish, as most brands do, we'll give you your money back for it. Would you put your product on Wish?
He's like, shit, man, sign me up.
How many millions?
If it was me getting that money, yeah, but I'll agree. Like, that's just I have no idea how long they're gonna last still doing that, because they're just throwing money away. But if I was doing that, hell yeah, I would take that.
They just need to literally
money.
No, they need to take I've so many people have said it, but if they really want to be a competitor against Steam, one, get away from the Chinese. I can't believe I just said that word.
Chinese.
Yeah. Two.
Fucked up word to say, man. Come on.
Yeah, I know, right? I apologize to every
Orient. Surprisingly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
I just.
All right.
But if these Chinese hackers could get off Titanfall 2, that'd be great.
I know, right? These Orientals of these people
Jesus.
of Oriental descent. Two, they need to literally take the money they have from buying out these companies and just put it into their fucking support team to actually make the website better, make the store better.
I mean, if they just put in money to make the store better, have the systems it needed, and didn't sell data, I wouldn't care about like guerrilla style, like trying to basically buy up properties.
Yeah, because right now it's
I
like
still
right now
I don't
it's
care
like,
about it right now. It's just that they're doing that at the cost of actually making a better service.
yeah. Right now, it's like they're trying. They're like coming to Steam's headquarters and calling them the fuck out and going like, "I'll fucking beat your ass, Steam. First to 10 million Marvel, bitch." But then Steam comes out, and then you notice Steam doesn't have a shirt on. It's only a tank top. He's wearing jeans, and he's got a stick in his hand. And Steam's
And like
like
3 beers.
yeah, and 3 beers. And he's like, when and where, bitch? Right here, right now, parking lot? All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. And yeah, and it's the Epic Game Store is going like, oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of look, I didn't think you wanted right now. No, it's fine. We'll do it right now. I got my fucking laptop on me, my guy.
Gabe Newell comes out with his stained white beater.
Yeah.
He's already got the belt off.
He's got yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's got the fucking arcade stick in his hand. Well, I'll first attend you right here, right now. You want to do this? How much? How much? 200? 200? He's pulling out the money already. 200? Double or nothing?
It's weird because it's just. I think they were. If I want to assume the worst of them, I would assume that they were trying to fuel some kind of weird console wars thing. But
Steam.
it's like I mean, sure, people have brand loyalty to Steam. I guess I don't really.
I mean,
I just don't want to use EGS because I don't want my data surreptitiously sold to people.
Yeah, and I'm not
same.
using G2A.
G2.
I fucking hate cable. I fucking hate cable. You know what he just sent me? He just sent me, dude, I hope the Omnitrix is in Area 51.
I saw. I hope the Omnitrix.
Is he not home yet?
Okay,
I think
Omnitrix is a pretty top tier relic to find in Area
I don't know
51.
I'm
why
just
I
gonna
asked that.
tell-
I can just look out my window.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm telling him just to get on at this point.
He might still be at work till like 1.
Yeah, he said. I think he's home. All right. Enough about the Epic Game Store. Let's go into something more cheerful. Oh, what's that next article?
Pokemon, you say?
Sword and Shield.
Nah,
I-
the one
I
after
feel like we
Shenmue
should talk about
is.
Switch Lite.
Hold
That's
up,
a pretty big deal.
Carlos. Can
Scrolling
you still
up.
hear it? Wait, Carlos, can you still hear us? I just got a message saying we got technical difficulties with him.
Might
Fuck.
just we can cut this out. I might just need to disconnect and reconnect for a second.
Well, we're not cutting it out. Just do that now.
I'll just go boom boom. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We're not cutting this out.
I'm not cutting this.
We don't cut anything out.
Oh no. Except for that RE6 part with what Cable said.
Except when someone
Hey.
says a slur for
Ah.
gay people.
Baguette?
Great. You
I
just
do love baguettes.
Dude, baguettes are like the bomb, honestly.
Dude, Panera puts too much flour on their baguettes.
They
Makes
do.
them taste weird and bitter.
All right, you back, Carlos?
It's too doughy.
Oh no, Carlos.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, can we
You
get
guys
an
hear
F
me?
in chat for
Podcast
Carlos?
Yeah, we-
is falling apart.
Yeah, we hear you, Carlos.
I don't hear him.
I heard him for a bit.
I heard him.
I don't
Alright,
know.
I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. You guys just cut out for me for a bit, but I should be able to keep up.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Uh-oh.
Is he like really delayed?
Can you hear us?
Hell.
I think he could be.
Yep, now I hear you.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
sweet.
really
Oh my
weird.
god.
Oh, wow. Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm not.
I heard you for a second. Yeah,
Okay.
this is fucking great for my first podcast. I don't know what's going on. I'm right here in the living room, and almost nobody else is using my Wi-Fi, so I don't know.
Let me see what I can do on my end. I'm gonna see if I can switch the server, the server location to US East. All right, how about now?
Test.
Test,
No,
test.
yeah, that was the same
Test, test.
picture I was talking about, Coby.
What picture?
Test that. The Sasuke Danzo one.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
think-
actually holding his sword. You just can't see it there.
No, I think Carlos just died.
Oh no.
Carlos,
Test.
test. Oh man, I can't believe the Epic Game Store came to Carlos's house and murdered him.
Press F to pay respects, chat.
Oh no.
Ah.
I just saw the F.
Oh, fuck.
Well. Oh, yeah, he's back again. Carlos, can you hear me? Oh, no. Hold up.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna cut
cable's
around this. There's
definitely
no way
holding.
you're not.
No, we're not cutting around this. This is great.
Oh my.
Is it working now? Jesus.
Can you hear me? We heard you.
Yeah.
I can hear
All right,
you.
hey.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey,
It's
Dad,
working.
Right, it might actually now work.
Take
Wow,
that-
that was
Yeah,
very
yeah.
professional.
Take that, Epic Game Store. You're not killing Carlos today.
Who that killing bee?
Get away from my boy, you Chinese bastards.
Of course not, Coby. It'd be ruled a suicide.
Yeah,
People in purple suits just
Gunshots
arrive
in the
to
head.
his door and they say, "We'll pay you $100,000 right now to stop doing that podcast and host it on the Epic Game Store."
I need
No
a
way,
lot of money.
guys. Would we
I
do
was
that?
about-
Like, I think we should take the money.
I'd take
I
the
wouldn't
money.
trust two people in suits that offer you $100,000. Where'd they get the money, and also how'd they know your address?
You know how they got the money?
Well,
Fortnite.
Fortnite. They know our address because they stole it from us when we made our Epic Games account.
They open the door. They open the door, and they're both just idly flossing while they wait for you to answer.
You would just slowly close the door again.
But then they
This is the
shoot
point where,
you.
like, we should have like a stick figure flossing or something,
Oh,
or do
man,
that like stupid dance with like,
Um,
the fist in the air.
all right.
I'm just saying,
I'm telling
real life, if two people in purple suits came to my door and offered me $100,000, I would be more scared than anything.
I'd be like, oh shit. I mean, either like I'm gonna take the $100,000, or they're gonna shoot me. Either way, it's kind of a win-win.
I mean,
I mean,
honestly, yeah.
Probably both would.
I
They
look.
might give you the money and then
Look,
shoot
in this
you.
situation, I don't lose.
Yeah, I really don't lose in that situation either.
I was about to say, King, like, I have used Epitaph to see my future, and I either die or get the money, and I think I'm fine with either future. What about you, Michael?
Yeah, I'm fine with either. I mean, fuck, if I get money, hey, I can buy some shit. But, you know, if they shoot me, hey, I'm dead. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
I see this as an absolute win.
All right, enough about Epic Game Store. I swear, I'm gonna hear a knock on my door in a second.
Oh, your fire alarm's gonna go off again.
Oh God, no.
They're working with Konami.
Yeah, you're just gonna see outside of my concrete fucking apartment just two fucking scorch marks where the Molotov cocktails hit.
They're going to make Metal Gear Fortnite. It's gonna happen.
I hate where this.
You're going to see Snake. You're going to see Snake floss.
I hope I die before that happens. I'm glad it's kind of picking up Michael's laughing because he's losing it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey Carlos, what series would you like to what would you like to see Altair fucking dab in a battle royale?
oh no, Carlos.
Oh no, I think they got the Carlos again.
Shit.
No, I'm still here. I was trying to think who would I could even fucking look that ridiculous in the game. I'm still here. I'm still alive for now.
For now, before Epic comes to you. Julio just said, "Oh man, this Julio just sent in our fucking group chat the face when your cousin snores so loud you don't want to talk because it might get picked up by your mic."
There's no way they'll get picked up to test it out.
Yeah, just test it out real quick.
Right. I'm just gonna like calm. I want you to tell me if you can hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
What
the fuck is that?
What was that?
I don't know. Which part was the humming or the snoring?
Well, we can't hear it in the background.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
You're
right.
fine.
Oh, you can't hear it?
We can't.
Yeah,
Hear
we
it.
can't.
You're fine.
So you're good.
It's so fucking loud. I think I can barely hear you guys. That's how loud it is.
God, really? Jesus Christ!
I know. Why can't he just like
Sleep
sleep
normally.
in the living room or some shit?
Why can't you just not have sleep apnea, my guy?
Right?
Just do
I
it.
mean,
Just don't have it.
it runs in that part of the family. My grandma sleeps in my sister's room right now while they're like here visiting, and she also snores just like my dad.
Dude, F. All right. Anyways, I'm glad we dragged that out a little bit. That was pretty funny. All right.
13 a.m. Games announces Dawn of the Monsters, though.
Yeah. It's just another indie game. I feel like these guys sound familiar.
Developer behind Runbow and Double Cross.
Oh, yep.
I've never heard of any of these games.
I've heard of Double Cross. But in Dawn of the Monsters, players will become one of a cast of kaiju who have to defeat creatures called Nephilim that are wrecking the earth. So, this sounds rad.
It says the art is inspired by Mike Mignola. That's fucking cool.
Mike Mignola, that's
That could be.
yeah. Hellboy. That's why this game looks familiar. That's awesome.
No, yeah, the shading they're going for. It's a bit softer than Hellboy, but it's very, like, comic book pulpy style.
Dude, I kind of hate the fact that DMC Devil May Cry ruined the terminology of Nephilim for me, but I do say I think it's gonna be rad that I can play as Godzilla and I can fucking suplex Dino.
Wait, what is
Dino.
this next article?
All right. Yeah. Let's just move on. Cool game.
What is
Oh yeah.
Call
Call of Duty Warfare multiplayer reveal is coming next month.
of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal is coming next month.
Yeah, I know. This is for the new Modern Warfare that was coming up. I'm putting this in the article because I know some people in here are kind of excited for the new Modern Warfare. That some might just be me, actually. Carlos, how do you feel about Modern Warfare?
This should be Modern Warfare 4, but it's just called Modern Warfare. There's already a game called that. Are they
Yeah, they're rebooting it.
Is this a...
Isn't it a reboot? But aren't they using? They're using one of those characters.
They're using same characters. They're using my boy Captain Price again.
So they...
All right, so let me explain, right? So
Why?
No. I mean, here's the reason why I'm excited for it. Because this new, like, after the trailer and a bunch of people who actually came and played, were shown behind, like, dev curtains and stuff, like how the game actually runs. They're saying it is a reboot of Modern Warfare. However, they're rebooting it and, like, I wouldn't say making it grittier, but they're changing the formula completely with how Call of Duty plays. Which is why a lot of players are coming back and being excited about it, because they're changing it more into a hardcore tactical shooter like Rainbow Six, where, from what people have described, people die. There's no regenerative health anymore. People die very fast, and it's more based around, like, tactical shooting and stuff like that.
Then why make it a Modern Warfare? This is going to be the third Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. You know that, right?
No, but this one's different.
Yeah, this one's.
I mean,
different.
it is if they don't have regenerating health, but, like...
I mean, yeah,
why
this is...
reboot it?
I mean, I can see why they.
I mean, I
want to
know why
reboot it
reboot
because, like,
no, I know why reboot it, because they want to tell fans, hey, look, it's a good one. We destroyed this. There's no spaceships. We promise.
there's no literal battle royale. Don't worry about it.
There's
no spaceships, and that whole system from Call of Duty World War II, where you can literally heal with Syrettes faster than some pistols can kill you. That's gone too. It's okay.
I just want my no Russian mission again, honestly.
Oh God.
That's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Oh,
They're never gonna make no Russian again.
Well, from what they've said about how this game is coming out, from what people have played, this is another thing on gaming journalists. Gaming journalists are like, oh, this is. Well, then again, you're taking this from the word of gaming journalists, so, like, take it with a grain of salt. They're saying, like, oh, the fucking, like, the campaign's too real, too rough. Like, why are we playing something this dark and stuff like that? And I mean, I can see why, like, some people were like that, but, like, whatchamacallit, the other thing that really got me are people like, no, Modern Warfare shouldn't be political, and I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. Modern Warfare was hella political. Yeah.
This is a first-person shooter with cross-platform play.
It is? That's actually rad.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good for...
Controllers are literally going to be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's still, I still think it's cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have... Hold on, I'm going to search. All right, the word server doesn't come up anywhere in this article, so they haven't said anything about dedicated servers, which means it's probably just going to be peer-to-peer matchmaking host system.
No, usually, I mean, like,
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how much dedicated wham?
yeah, dedicated. Did you say dedicated wham?
Do you not know that meme?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, it was like some kid at Minecon.
What the fuck?
I
He
mean,
like went up to the guy, the people, like the developers. He's like, "How much dedicated wham do you need for?"
I mean, like, I'm down. Look, I've been on like a good, like, I've been happy that games are, that like people are making redemption games. You know what I mean? Like games that are trying to redeem the series from what they became. And going to sleep. All right, good night.
It's just a calculated business move.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like, it's a calculated business move, but like, if it turns out to be good, and like, cause like, I like Rainbow Six Siege a lot, and I would like another game that plays like that. And like,
And rather than just make something new and good.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say new and good, I don't mean a new Call of Duty. I mean a new game.
yeah, but Call of Duty sells, you know that.
Barely. It's
Barely
dropped
now. Yeah,
like exponentially
it has.
in the last few generations.
This one's probably.
I say generations in the last
It's
few
been gone
years.
for longer than I thought it would. I thought it would have been absolutely dead by now.
Yeah.
I mean, with the most recent Call of Duties, I think their multiplayer on PC effectively died in the first 2 or 3 months. They stayed a little longer on consoles.
I will say, like, even though I like tactical shooters and stuff, the best shooter I've ever played is still Titanfall 3, and nothing's gonna ever top that unless Titanfall.
Titanfall 2.
Yeah, Titanfall 2. My bad. And nothing ever is gonna top that unless Titanfall 3 comes out.
Titanfall 2 was fucking tight.
That game.
What'd
It
you say, Louis?
is. Titanfall 2 is tight.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 was so good.
Ugh,
All right,
We should all play it again sometime.
No, that'll be a one-off.
I
Don't worry.
would.
I'm down
I
for
would
that being.
absolutely play
just in
Titanfall
general.
2.
Yeah, I'm down for that being a one-off.
Wait, hold on. What Titan do you mainly use, Julio?
I'm really good with North Star. I've started using Ronin just because I see everyone else use Ronin. I like Monarch and I like Scorch as well.
What about you, Coby?
Ion.
Ion is fun.
You disgust me.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean? Laserface is great.
Disgust.
Okay, look, Titanfall is good. It has some questionable balance.
It does.
I don't like that Ion's Q is like a North Star snipe. Because I play North Star mostly. I play North Star and I like to pretend I'm good with Scorch, but I'm not.
I want to get good with Scorch. Honestly, I played.
Dude,
I played
people
Legion
that
for
are
a
good
while.
with Scorch are like scary.
No, it's horrifying because it's like you're out wrecking shit, stepping on pilots, and then it's like, where'd my fucking shields go? And then you just die.
It's like Scorch, I think by far is the hardest Titan.
Okay. Yeah, Scorch
And
is probably the hardest.
I think a lot of people said Scorch is probably the most underpowered of them, but the general consensus is that Scorch probably shouldn't get any big buffs because he's just so hard.
Yeah.
So that the people that are good with him now, like say Scorch got an extra dash, that would make his positioning that much easier, which means Scorch has that much easier a time just making an area of his fun zone.
No fun allowed.
I mean, people already. I mean, I think the thing to do with Scorch was, you know, your own thermite can damage you, but the execution animation makes you invincible. So if you just thermite someone at close range on the ground, like you spread your gas and then you thermite in that range, if you know they don't have any dashes, you can just damage both you and them as long as they have less HP than you, and you execute them. You're gonna save health.
All right.
I'm talking about Titanfall. Titanfall's good.
Titanfall is
Moving
good.
on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you guys want to get a Nintendo Switch? I don't know what joke I was going for. I was gonna say, do you guys want to get the modern 2DS?
Dude, I love my slice of toast.
Completely different thing, but okay.
I'm joking. Calm down.
So the Switch Lite is just going to be like a less powerful version of the Switch that's a little smaller.
No, it's the exact same version as the Switch. It just can't dock, apparently. It's, you know, the thing that made it a Switch, they took it away.
Yeah. What is this now? The Nintendo screen?
Pretty
At
much.
that point, At that point, just make it dockable, but just make it smaller so you can more easily fit it in a pocket. There's no reason you can't make it dockable.
I think the reason they don't have it dockable is for like Pokemon Sword and Shield sales, because unfortunately that game is gonna sell a lot.
I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, you sound.
Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of ecstatic, happy, and fulfilled children buying this game and experiencing childhood wonder. I fucking hate the world.
About small things like the rest of us.
Yeah, and let's all make it our goal to make sure that children become addressed to the harsh realities of this world. So if you see some kid playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, just snatch that Switch out of their hand and step on it.
No, snatch that Switch Lite.
Yeah,
better yet, tell your trained German Shepherd to jump on the kid and bite him in the neck.
God.
You have a German
and just yell at him, "This is what real Pokemon battles look like!"
I thought you wanted to be the very best.
Dude, we came full circle with Michael Vick now.
Go Rex, use Crunch.
Actually, it's just Michael now. He dropped the Vix thing. Vix didn't want to sponsor him anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't want to sponsor anyone either when I'm get caught in a dogfighting ring.
Caught in a dogfighting ring?
Yeah.
Or running a dogfighting ring?
Oh, both. I'm pretty sure he was in the middle fucking snuffing those puppers. Oh, that's horrible.
D-pad smaller.
Yeah, I mean...
It will not feature detachable Joy-Cons. And you can't dock it. Yeah, I mean, I get the point of it. Make it portable.
Like teenagers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't bother me because I haven't owned a console in a long-ass time.
Wow, I didn't know you were an elite PC gamer.
I am elite PC gamer.
We all are, except for Michael, who doesn't have a PC for some reason.
Oh, hey! Look at this next article, though.
Yeah, what does it say? Oh, yeah, Cuphead.
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Cuphead is getting an animated Netflix series.
Oh, come on. Netflix has...
No.
What do you mean? Everything that has a Netflix original series tagged to it has always been great.
Not always, but animation-wise, they've done good with Castlevania.
Oh, that Castlevania
is
the bomb.
Is the extreme exception.
Oh, shut up. They got people who were working on it, and it just happened to flow together.
Okay.
Baki is
it's
pretty
mostly
good.
because
Baki is pretty
it's
good.
Mostly because it's mostly just because I fucking hate Netflix Death Note.
Well, that's your own fault. You should have known a live-action anime adaptation was going to be shit.
But Netflix looked at it and was like, yes.
Hey.
And they're doing the same with Avatar.
Yeah, they're gonna remake apparently the whole fucking Last Airbender show.
M. Night was our canary in the coal mine, okay? It won't work. It will not work. Well, the ground is an extension of who you are.
No, the original creators are the ones in charge of it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so I have faith.
Not only that, but the original creators also have a series on Netflix too, right? Like, what was it, The Dragon Prince, or am I wrong? I've heard good things. No, I've heard some good things about. The Dragon Prince.
The Dragon Prince was one, and they also made Voltron Legendary Defender.
They did. Oh, that was them. Holy shit!
Yes, but I have heard Voltron gets much worse. Like
that sucks.
Basically, they write a bunch of things that don't properly get resolved. They don't go anywhere. They hype up on Twitter that one of the main characters is gay and has a husband, and they show the husband once ever in a flashback.
What do you mean, Monroe?
By the way, he's dead now.
What do you mean, Monroe? Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean, Monroe? Your people are finally getting represented.
My people. Yeah. Okay, it's J.K. It is a half step above J.K. Rowling representation. They're like, oh, by the way, he's gay, and he had a husband. He's dead now and was dead before the event of the show. But we'll show you 1 2-minute flashback where the husband has 3 lines.
It's like, husband, why are you so sad? I'm sorry, husband. You're gonna die for character development.
And they also...
I'm sorry.
They also did the thing where they kind of like the creators paid attention to fan shipping,
Oh no.
so they animated in a lot of stupid like baity scenes, especially between whoever Blue and Red are. It's Lance and someone else. I forget who Red is.
No, well.
But yeah, it drags.
I mean, I
don't know anything about the other one.
Yeah,
the other show.
I have hopes for Cuphead.
I have hopes because, like, my biggest thing is okay, but it's Cuphead animated. That rubber hose style you saw in the game.
Yeah.
It'll be animated like in a full show.
Like
that would be
style.
insane.
What
mean, if the style looks at all like it does on this splash art, I'd be happy. I really, really, really hope they don't go the route of the Magic School Bus Netflix series.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh man, that was so bad. Carlos, please tell me you've seen it.
Oh, I was about to ask. There's a Magic School Bus series made by Netflix?
Oh yeah, it's bad.
How bad?
No, it's pretty bad from what I've been told. I have not seen it because I'm afraid.
So, imagine the Magic School Bus, but worse animated and without Miss Frizzle.
That's just the feel.
Why make it at all?
Exactly. No, it's like her cousin or something.
I don't fucking know. I don't watch the Magic School Bus anymore.
Miss
Yeah,
Frizzle doesn't have family. She's a hard, independent person.
Miss Frizzle doesn't have family. She's a higher form of life.
Why?
We've all been Miss Frizzle at some point in our lives.
God. But yeah, all I have to do is say Magic School Bus, but it looks like Flash animation, and there's no Miss Frizzle.
So field trip.
Like, oh my
god, that joke is underappreciated. Now I shall appreciate it.
Underappreciated.
F.
Arnold got his wish. He never has to go on another field trip again.
What do you mean? Arnold should have fucking died in space when he took off his fucking helmet.
Look.
Yeah, that was like bitchy fucking cousin, right?
Look, Arnold, as it turns out, was force sensitive, and he was able to keep out the vacuum of space.
I don't want to go through another Last Jedi conversation with you.
Okay, as long as everyone knows the movie's bad.
Yeah.
Which one?
Last Jedi.
I love that movie. It's such a good movie.
Hey, Carlos, how do you feel about The Last Jedi?
I'm so split on it. I think the worst thing about it is that it's part of the Star Wars universe. If it was on its own, it'd be great. Because it connects to the Star Wars universe, it does mess up a lot. But as a movie on its own, it's got some good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna start off this next sentence with the fact that the only Star Wars movie I've seen is Rogue One, and I loved it.
Rogue One's pretty good. I don't give a shit. Anyone here can actually fight me on that. Look,
I mean, Rogue One, yeah, it was fine.
No, there's someone actively out there that I watch. You know John Reisinger, Carlos?
Yeah.
He fucking hates Rogue One, and I'm like, why? What's wrong with you?
It's the third act. Like, it's honestly the best part of that movie is the third act. So
Yeah.
if those first two parts really bore you, I can see how you might not like it.
Well, it's just like, I could see why you might not like it. I'm pretty sure one likable character, and it's the robot. Like, Jyn Erso. Jyn Erso is just... I'm the protagonist, I guess.
Hey,
then
Donnie Yen was pretty rad.
Isn't there a force-sensitive guy, but he has a staff and not a
blind.
lightsaber?
Yeah, he's blind. Yeah,
he's blind. I'm pretty sure the biggest problem with Rogue One was that it's a prequel. You know what happens at the end. The way you make that come to life is an execution, and you do cool, zany things. Force-sensitive guy that doesn't have a lightsaber isn't necessarily a Jedi. That's a cool, zany idea. Nothing really cool happens with him.
You know,
he used the Force to not really get fucked up before he died.
Yeah, and then he got fucked up because he used the Force.
Yeah, but because of him, the mission got to go through.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, they all kind of made it out. That's pretty good. And then like all those fucking rebels in that hallway, and then just lights turned off. All right, let's go over Darth Vader, right, really quick. I'm glad that movie put Darth Vader back in the light of like, nah, I'm an edgelord and I know it. You know why? So Carlos, you know Star Wars too, right? Like heavily on lore. So you know how like his breathing apparatus makes noise, and not only that, it has lights on it.
Yeah.
Darth Vader stood silent in that hallway, possibly in screaming, agonizing pain, just so
Just
he
to
can,
scare some fucking.
just to scare some nobodies. Not only that, he then proceeded to fucking wreck their shit. You saw Rogue One too, right, Michael?
I didn't.
You didn't? We're watching Rogue One the next time we can watch a movie together.
I think we showed Michael that part, but honestly, the worst part is they revealed that he was going to show up in the movie. Had they not spoiled that in the trailers, that moment would have been 1,000 times better.
It's still pretty good in my opinion. Like Michael,
It's still pretty good.
imagine you know how I want to describe that scene. Imagine if like a bunch of toddlers, not toddlers. It's literally like how would I say it? A bunch of like teenagers, right? So they can kind of fight back. Teenagers, however, with wooden swords are in a hallway and they're trying to get past it when there's a fucking 7-foot tall Scandinavian Viking with like a fucking actual long sword trying to get through them. That's how rough that was. You're imagining it? Yeah.
It was the best scene in the whole movie.
It was so good. Like, oh man. It was so
Here's
bad.
the best part about this whole thing. I haven't seen like a single trailer for Rogue One before I went to see the movie with my family.
And yeah, me neither.
So that caught me by complete surprise.
It's awesome.
It was
Yeah.
awesome. Dude, I was like laughing hysterically when it was happening. I just want to say, man, that dude on the roof got it bad.
Yeah, the one that got sliced in half too while he was being choked on the roof.
Yeah. And then like I saw they're all shooting him and then he just pulls the gun away. And then the look of a horror on everyone's face was like, "Oh fuck." Like talking back over the scene, it was like they were already like, "Oh fuck," you know what I mean? But they had guns on them at least. And then he started blocking the fucking bolts and then stopping the bolts and shit like that. And then the guns got pulled away. And at that point it was like, "What am I going to do? I guess I'll just fucking die." All right, anyways. Scene's still amazing. Every now and then when I want to feel happy again, I just watch it.
If we keep talking about Star Wars, I'm just gonna start talking about Ghost Yoda casting Call Lightning.
All right. Last thing on the news docket, actually. Let's see.
I
Star
hope
Trek.
Cuphead's good.
Yeah, Cuphead's good. Play Cuphead. All right. From Eurogamer, Blizzard will automatically shut down Overwatch match if it detects cheating.
Wait, no.
Dude, that is some next level stuff.
I mean, it's
I'm glad they're catering to MLG gamers like me. I don't need no noobs ruining my ELO with their fucking game sharks, man.
I mean, that's understand. It's
I feel
kinda,
attacked.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's kind of understandable because a game like Overwatch, where like you just get caught in like it's also just in shooters in general. You just get caught in like a match with someone who's cheating. It's not fun. But I'd rather have them ban this, like figure out and ban the specific cheater, and get them the fuck out of there, and then
I know they
publicly.
do.
Well, not only that, and publicly shame them. Like.
I mean, like, public. You want to go to Fallout 76 route?
No. I want to go
Email everyone who's been banned and ask them to write an essay on why what they did was wrong.
No, that was just stupid. I'm talking about public, like, from what I've heard of what the devs did to a lot of cheaters in Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2, of like just taking over their character, making them drop all the loot that they fucking acquired, and then dropping them off a cliff and killing them, and then banning them.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
No, it's pretty funny. But like, I'd rather. I mean, I don't know how the game is structured like that. It's probably. I don't know if it's hard or not to like just like be able to stop not having to stop the match and ban that specific player, because that's what I would do. Mortal Kombat to me still has like the best version of like, hey, that motherfucker quit on you. You guys know, Michael knows what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you explain it?
Well, okay. So, let's say you're playing a match in Mortal Kombat, and your opponent decides, like, you just beat the shit out of your opponent, and he decides, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna disconnect. Know what happens? The opponent just ends up dying. You get this thing called a fatality.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Like the head explodes.
Fatality.
Yeah, the head explodes even mid combo.
Yep.
And the NetherRealm figured out how to do it. How to like figure out, oh, this dude disconnected. He did it. He's a fucking bitch. Like that's what I kind of want. Like just like, hey, this man right here, he was cheating. This man, known cheater.
I mean, the system itself is good for the game because you can't just detect someone cheating, ban them, and then they leave the game and it goes on like normal because now a team is down a player.
Yeah, not only that, but also like
insane in Overwatch.
Yeah, not only that, but it's also like whatchamacallit, how hard did they carry it? Like, you know what I mean? Cheating gets you far.
I mean, it's
Remember?
if they can just detect. I'm just hopeful. I'm hoping that whatever their anti-cheat detection is doesn't have false positives, because if it just automatically triggers and it has a false positive, someone will just get banned, the match will end, and they'll just be like, hey, Blizzard, I was banned and I wasn't cheating. Jeff Kaplan will probably just say, buy more loot boxes.
Oh, wait, no, don't say that. They're surprise mechanics.
Not Blizzard.
Yeah. Dude, like, I wish, like, when you were caught cheating in, like, a fighting game or, like, anything, they just came to your house and broke your fucking knees.
What the hell, man?
Alright.
Fuck.
That's one.
Yeah, that's a standard thing to say. We're just going to leave that there.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. How do you feel, Michael?
No, that's
Like,
Threatened.
if you were playing someone and you were trying to get like high rank in Mortal Kombat or some shit like that, right? And then you learn the motherfucker was he just somehow messed with the game engine on his end and just made every move he had plus on block. But then for some reason you see your phone gets a FaceTime call and it's Ed Boon being like, "Oh, we found the motherfucker," and you see him just kick down the door and like the NetherRealm gang dressed as the Mortal Kombat ninjas just come in and beat the shit out of the guy. How would that make you feel?
That'd be some shit. I mean, if Ed Boon has me outside, I'd be like, "Hey Ed, why the fuck does Shanks like have rain in their back?" I mean, I'm not as triggered about that as most people, but I know some people that just
Get closer to the mic. I think that wasn't that. I don't think that picked most.
I don't even know. Like, I kind of trailed off, honestly.
All right. But hey, don't cheat or No, you can also have the Nintendo approach. Hey, don't release fan content, but we're not making money off of it. Well, too bad. We're coming to your house and breaking your legs anyways.
all I'm thinking of is boxcars from Fallout New Vegas. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man. So yeah. I think we're now just gonna start. Like, what's actually the best form of like cheat, like anti-cheat that you've ever seen in any game? Mine's probably the Guild Wars, because that's still funny.
I never come across anti-cheat in multiplayer games. I don't get into lobbies with people that cheat in competitive games.
I was playing Rainbow Six, and it wasn't cheating, but this dude on my team was toxic as fuck. Like, just, hard slurs, hard R's, everything. And he was working with his friend to
hard R gamers.
Yeah, he was working with his friend to team kill, because in that game, you team kill one person, and you can now set it like forgive or like, forgive or don't forgive. And you only get the one, because if you team kill someone else, you just die in the game. If you
team kill a second person, does it just kill you? Or I thought it made it so any damage that a teammate receives, you also receive.
Yeah, it just kills you. So if you like literally go on a killing spree and then you get to the next, like if you shoot one dude and then you try to headshot the other dude immediately, you will just die. But that wasn't it. He was just being toxic in a competitive match and just calling us a bunch, like, all that stuff. But apparently what had happened was someone on our team was recording it on like Shadowplay and sent it into Ubisoft immediately. And we just saw the dude and his friend get banned for toxic, like removed from the match, and then 5 minutes later banned for toxic behavior.
Damn.
And I'm like, dude, in my head, I just imagine a bunch of French Canadians bust down the dude's door and just shot him in the face.
They're like, oh, oui, sacre bleu.
Ooh, oui, sacre bleu, poutine, hockey.
That might be in the wrong place, but okay.
Well, yeah, French Canadians.
No, Quebec likes poutine.
Yeah, they do. Poutine is just fries and something else, right?
Fries, gravy, and like what kind of cheese?
I think it's cheese curds.
Cheese curds, yeah.
Why the hell is something so American sounding Canadian?
Because it's Canadian.
Because Quebec is like the trailer park of Canada.
God, really?
That's the best way I've ever heard Quebec be described. So yeah.
Dude, shout out to Castle Super Beast over in Quebec.
I mean,
Dude, we had having been. Well, we're done with the news right now, but we can keep going with the podcast if you want and just talk about random stuff. Having been
no, hero number 31's coming out in Overwatch.
Oh shit, who's it gonna be?
Oh, who's it gonna be?
I bet he's going to have a dash ability and then a hard light shield ability, and I bet his gun shoots bullets.
Reinhardt?
Reinhardt doesn't have a gun. That's why he's balanced.
Wait, is that actually what the next hero's gonna be?
No, there's nothing in this. But
Oh.
God, I hope the next hero has another hard light shield.
Why? I mean, yeah, Brigida was a great addition.
No, it's just I don't like when they release a new hero and it's just mangled old concepts.
You tuning out the
Thrown
Overwatch
together.
talk to Carlos and Michael?
Hey, we put up with like your guys' weird.
I'm just listening, hearing, you know.
Look, I'm not saying Orisa is a terrible design.
It's just that Orisa's not a good one.
She's not the worst by Overwatch standards, okay? She wasn't, because she was one of the few that wasn't made to hard counter someone, or her hard counters aren't stupid rock paper scissors level hard counters. I'd like her right click to not just be Zarya ult. That'd be nice. I'd also like the ults to not be as stupid as they are, but whatever.
Remember when people got really salty that who's the hamster? That like the
Hammond?
Hammond.
Yeah, the Hammond was coming. Oh, his name is Hammond. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, his name is Hammond. People got angry. People got angry because they called him Wrecking Ball, and they refused to change his name in game to Hammond.
God.
And everyone got very righteously indignant.
All right. What'd you say, Carlos?
I'm surprised people were upset. I thought it was just a meme.
I don't know.
It wasn't. It was like half real upset.
Half real upset.
But I mean, come on.
Kind of like those.
When you hear the fucking announcer say "Wrecking Ball," like, fucking, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and I'm playing a hamster in a giant bowling ball.
kind of like the Rain and Ermac fans out there. You get what I mean, Michael?
Yeah, that's.
Also, I wish Pharah was still a character in Overwatch.
Yeah, she's a character, all right. Those hips are characters.
Pharah is just press shift to make yourself the easiest target in the game. Because we removed air strafing, and we lowered your amount of fuel, and you can't pop people straight up. Fuck you. Everything fun about using a rocket launcher, strip it away. Strip it all away. Play her grandma instead.
So I played Sam Show, right? Samurai Showdown's good. I'd say if you actually want to get into like a fighting game, play Sam Show first.
No, man, play. Let me check. The King of Fighters.
I still need to play Skullgirls with you and Cable.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play Skullgirls.
Don't say Skullgirls around Michael. Oh no.
Skullgirls. Hold up now.
When Skullgirls.
Is Skullgirls a good game?
Oh, it's good.
Yes.
It's really
Great.
good. It's
It is
Marvel.
It is a very combo. It's a very combo heavy fighter, though.
It's Marvel.
Wait,
It
what
is.
the fuck am I looking at here?
Are you looking at Skullgirls?
Yeah, I'm on the Steam page.
No,
But it
is.
might be the most like well balanced team fighters
Oh, really?
because you can choose to fight with 1, 2, or 3 characters. There are people that do solo characters, and basically the difference is the more characters you choose, the less health you'll have, but you get their assists and you get switched to a new character.
What do you
cool.
mean? I just want to pick Beowulf and not think.
Look, I play the biggest brain character in the game.
I wish Sarah, like, I wish what's it? Squiggly. I wish I was better with Squiggly. I like Squiggly as a character. I'm horrible with
Squiggly is like the second hardest, I think.
Yeah.
Squiggly's pretty dang hard. I think everyone still agrees the hardest is Pain Wheel.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the Painwheel mains out there. So Michael right here, and I think one other person in the U.S.
Wait,
Alright, so-
what?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Back to what I was talking about, Sam Show, right? So, Carlos, actually, if you really wanted to get into fighting games, I'd say pick up Samurai Showdown too. You know why?
Why?
That game is basics heavy, and if you make a mistake, you die, so you learn quick.
To know.
Yeah, no, like, because you... sorry about that, my computer fell asleep again. Because in Sam Show, how it is... Monroe, have you seen some of the shit on Sam Show?
No, I haven't even heard of this.
Oh,
game.
you can die very easily in Sam Show, and it's not combo heavy. It's just there's so much damage because
what
the
hell
game.
is Code Vein?
Oh, that's Anime Souls.
Yo, I'm into this.
You saw?
I played the beta for Code Vein. It was pretty cool.
That's yeah.
Shit, man, add to
yeah.
your wish list. Follow.
Yeah, no. So yeah, in Sam, that's because in Monroe, Sam Show is just neutral the game because
Alright.
counter hits do 60% of your life. But it's like it's the most satisfying thing ever because like you fight. All right, so you have like light slash, medium slash, heavy slash, kick, and sometimes punch, right? And throw. That's all you got. Everything is everything is unsafe on block. You can smack people. You can, if you deflect correctly, you can knock people's swords out of their hands if they do a heavy slash. However, if you are unarmed and you got big dick energy, there's a button you can hit where if the swords, if you know a slash is coming at you, you will catch the sword and throw it out of their hand too. Dude, and like Sam Show's fun.
That sounds fun.
No, it's like how Maru is like the Ryu of the game, but he's like my favorite like fighting game protagonist ever because he might have like the same mindset as Ryu, but he doesn't give a fuck. Like he will kill people that get in his way because that's samurai. Two, how Maru like when you play in neutral, right? When I mean like if you miss that heavy slash, you are basically almost dead because how. One of the main things in Sam Show is like baiting, a move to come out or like anything like that, right? Because a lot of things are unsafe on block. And so if you play footsies correctly and you make him whiff a heavy, like how Maru, when he takes the sword out, it feels like you're cleaving some dude in half when you hit him with it because there's the impact, there's the sound, and then there's the slow motion, and then there's the blood after it. Sam Show's great. Get into Sam Show. And
I'm looking it up now.
And Julio, what are you looking on Steam right now? What is Hot and Steamy Nights?
But it's popped up.
Nights with the K. Wow, I am going to save this for later.
Popped up
some
in
hot
under
nights.
$10.
Dude, that's $10 well spent.
No, it isn't.
What are you talking about?
What?
Did you
Okay,
not
so
read the
wait,
caption
Julio,
for it?
why actually have you found a visual novel?
Oh, yeah.
Just on Steam.
I'm looking at this concept art. Oh, yeah. That's just porn.
Yeah, but that's just straight up porn.
Well, I know what I'm buying tonight.
How is that on Steam? Did
Oh.
someone
Yes,
get rid of
yes,
this,
yes.
What?
I don't know about that.
No, porn's allowed on Steam
Yeah, I'm
now.
down
Yeah,
for
porn's allowed on
Wait,
Steam.
It's been allowed.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
like this picture. I know this one. The Dark Elf. Hell yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, you guys are fucking weird.
Says the gay one.
Who? Okay, no. This is
Says
such a weird.
says the
Who
gay for
uses? Who looks at I
yeah.
am not gay.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, and that's all I have to say about that. I don't understand looking at pornographic media like games. I don't get how a porn game could work for someone.
Because
Me neither.
you can play it one-handed.
But like fucking it's
Look,
just
Look,
This is a series of pictures. At that point, just look at the pictures. Just download the pictures.
Look. The hardest game I've ever played one-handed was Bayonetta. All right, so it's true.
It's just weird to me because the games are basically just a PowerPoint presentation, and at that point, just take the pictures.
No,
Yeah,
man.
I don't think they're actually games, and like,
Dude, but wait,
personally-
you say they're PowerPoint presentations. What if they have those cool slide transitions between each picture?
Yeah,
I forget the like visual novels that have the option to just skip through the actual text and just get to like the pictures.
Oh, that just comes standard. That's like all of them.
I don't know. I don't really play visual novels. I'm not into that.
No, the skip button is standard,
So, Carlos, how do you
where
feel
it just
about
hyper fast forwards all the text.
Carlos, how do you feel about visual novels?
I'm looking through this, and it's just, what are you even looking at, Julio? What is going through your mind that you found this?
Okay, so I was on the under $10 section of Steam, and that just popped up, and I was like, "Why is this here?"
Sexual content.
Okay, see, I don't.
What?
Never mind. Don't click on that tag. Wait, what is?
We're still recording.
Now
We're
we are.
still recording. Like 3 of the people on this podcast are looking at a porn game on Steam, and we're
Hey,
just recording
welcome.
this.
Hey, welcome to the Steam Store cast. All right, let's see. Oh,
To
Jesus
the
Christ.
Steam Me podcast.
I know exactly which hentai that's from. That's a ripoff. That's Android 18 over there.
What?
No, don't
Wait,
worry
what
about
thing?
it.
I know exactly what that. You know
You know
exactly what the
exactly.
hentai's from.
I know exactly the artist. I've seen.
How are you not embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed. I don't give a fuck.
When I see artist names that I recognize, I get embarrassed.
Dude, shout out to cute, sexy robots.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, have you seen his art or her art? I don't know what that is, I guess.
Do they have a Twitter?
I'll send you some sauce.
I don't like sauce.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, you're looking at
Okay, look.
cute, sexy robots, aren't you?
No, I'm looking at other things.
Ooh, that's a
See, I think I'm just a weirdo. This is why I don't. This is why I didn't want to make a Twitter account.
You can't hide what's inside.
Because I would have to link the other account to it if I wanted the Twitter account to be of any use to me.
The Troubles account.
I just found one of my friends'
No, this is garbage. Why'd you
Nah.
send this to me? This is absolute trash.
Nah, it's fine. What are you talking
I
about?
just
No,
found one
it's
of my
not.
friends,
I will never understand this. I will never understand hyper big boobs.
I'm curious now.
I'll send it to you, Julio.
This is my friend's review of Saints Row the Third.
See, now that's alright. The proportions are still crazy, but they're not stupid.
I'm pretty sure this is commissions. Oh, that's good.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
What channel is this?
Hey, welcome to porn critique.
Why the fuck? When when will it end? Here it is, Julio.
We should probably
Wait,
just cut
no, why
this,
did it?
right?
No, we're not cutting this.
You better fucking cut this.
Oh,
You have to click
ooh.
the link. I don't know how else to do it.
Ooh, hello.
And she's wearing.
Who is this person?
Ooh, hello, nurse.
This is fucking creepy and gay. It's a bunch of fucking straight guys looking at women together and getting
I'm
hard.
not
It's
looking at
fucking
anything.
gay.
It's Coby and
Not even gay.
Hey, we are not looking at porn. We are critiquing art.
Why are her boobs bigger than her head? That's disgusting.
This is
Art.
see.
What
This is why. This is
what
why
an
I say.
argument.
This is why I say I'm the most normal person. I don't get around the fucking campfire with my friends and show them stuff that gets me hard.
That's
Well,
because
it
no one
sounds-
likes you, Monroe.
I mean,
What?
Damn.
Two
Damn.
people said things at once.
Damn. I can't believe you just add them like that. Aw.
I'm kidding. We love you, Monroe.
Look, I'm still the most normal person here.
This is a really weird
Yeah.
podcast episode.
Yeah, this has kind of devolved into porn.
This episode has been cursed.
Just kinda.
This episode is sponsored by Patreon. Not actually.
this-
Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by Kate from Pornhub.
I basically just don't want people to see my favorites on FA.
Didn't you say you were the normal one over here, Mr. Fur Fanity account?
That's way more normal than whatever the fuck you're doing.
I don't know about that.
That's debatable, fam.
I'm not showing these pictures to you and then talking about what fucking I like about them.
I like the shading.
I mean, I would talk about the art. I actually really like this guy's painterly style. He works in neon colors really well.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
it's
the
great.
shading's not awful.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the way the neon blue highlight, it kind of rim lights everything around the form, especially his cock. It's pretty good.
Oh, man. This is the
Okay, the Tsunade one actually has pretty good creases in the clothes, though.
I know, right?
But why are her boobs bigger than her head? I don't understand it.
Is this
Okay, you've got to cut down this section a little, because it's just been going on.
I don't
We
care.
we gotta switch this subject.
Alright, let's switch the subject. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see that new
Yeah. I'm just trying to get...
never mind.
Yeah, I'm just trying to at least get over 2 hours. We're close.
How
For 2 hours.
Yeah. Anyone have any media we've all watched together that we can go through a spoiler cast for?
dude, Erwin's gonna be so disappointed in us.
Yeah, I know. Erwin's already been disappointed in us.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's the new? I don't know. What's the
What's-
newest thing everybody could have seen?
It doesn't have to be.
We
Spider-Man.
can't just keep going back to
Have you guys
JoJo.
seen Far From Home? I think that's the last big thing I've seen.
Dude, I love
I haven't
Far From Home.
We have not seen Far From Home.
Oh my
I
god, you're
haven't.
trash.
No, yeah, I'm poor. I'm sorry.
I don't really.
You should be. Poor.
Get closer to the mic. Well,
I'll take you to see Far From Home if you lived closer, Coby.
well, I'm coming home back for a week.
Fuck, I didn't mean that close.
Hold up, hold up. I'll back. Yeah.
And Michael. Well, Monroe if he's here.
Wait, what?
The whole gang.
What are you?
I don't know what we're talking.
What is happening? What are you? What do you even say?
I don't know.
We should all hang out when Kobe's back.
Oh, Michael's still gonna be up here.
Okay, well then everyone will hang out without Michael.
Are we even still recording?
Yeah, we are. This is
You're
where
just like
our
you're
strength.
just sleepily
Involved in the
mumbling.
conversation with even about it. So wait, Michael, are you not coming home?
Yo,
Michael,
hold up.
Yeah, hold up. Michael's coming back on mic.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming back this week. I'll be back on next weekend.
Ah, fuck.
What the? You're just sleepily mumbling like meeting plans.
Yo, someone put Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid on Steam,
They
and
did.
then the publisher asked for it to be taken down.
Oh, that sucks. That's some breaking news. That's actually
Yeah.
fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah. But I'm still able to pay for it.
No, don't worry about it. All right. Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I'm about to buy the whole bundle.
All right. Julio, if they want to catch more stuff about you, where can they find you at?
Oh, I don't remember the name of my fucking thing.
Cable will put in the
Julio
description.
Space, I think. Cthulhu and Space are in the work in progress channel Failures at Gaming. Don't look at that acronym.
Hey, Carlos, if people want to
We're
scream at
changing the
you,
name.
yeah, if people want to scream at your opinions and how wrong you are, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at DapperMexican, and I'm sure lots of people want to just see me post a bunch of memes because that's
Yo,
all I'll do.
Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to hunt this man down.
Hey, Monroe, where can they find you at?
Man, a Twitter, it's got nothing on it.
All right, cool.
Dude,
What's your
same.
Twitter?
Fine. I'm gonna eventually link. It's Ermine01. No, it's Ermine _01.
I thought you said it's Irwin's _01.
Yo, should we invite Erwin on the podcast?
If he wants to, I mean, I guess.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mandy, did you see me tweet about Donald Trump?
Hey, Mandy. The neon lighting on this dick's pretty on point, yo.
Hey, Michael, where can they find you at?
I'm gonna be real. I mean, most people probably aren't gonna care about me, but if you do, find me at ShadowinManiac17 on Twitter. Tell me to kill myself.
Oh, God.
I won't do it,
Oh,
but you can tell me at least.
Guys,
that's some enthusiasm.
there's a game on Steam.
What is it? now?
Cyberprank 2069.
Yeah, I saw that.
I hate the world.
Wait, this is going on the actual channel. If you look on the right, when you like go on it, you know where it has the tags of like what kind of gameplay. It's a single player. Then it goes, Steam is still learning about this game.
Popular user-defined tags for this product: simulation, dating sim, masterpiece, futuristic.
Masterpiece.
Dude,
This game is a masterpiece.
This looks like it was made in like Unity. Like it was like through
I mean,
Unity
Kind of
assets.
looks like Gmod.
I mean, it is absolutely a Unity game.
Freaking
Are you kidding? Gmod can't handle these shadows.
Freaking Cyberprank. Remember this game. Wait, let me read the description. Watch the teaser trailer on YouTube channel. Remember, this game will be breathtaking. This is a new generation RPG game. True simulation of life in the world of the future. In 2069, in the area of the city found traces of an escaped android, which is no different from a person. Now it is Cyber-Ghetto.
Cyber.
The main character is a cyber cop. The way these sentences are written and put beside each other makes me think that English is not their first language.
We have a podcast title now, thank God. We have a
Cyberprank
podcast.
2069.
No, now it is Cyber-Ghetto. God, what?
Yo,
Now
like
it is
Defense
Cyber-Ghetto.
Force
The main
5.
character is a cyber cop.
God, I can't
Shit,
believe we
man.
found that. Oh,
This game looks amazing.
yeah, I love these Unity assets.
Nah, Earth Defense Force 5.
Yeah, that is a good game.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not interested
It's
in it
some
anymore.
It's some dumb
Add to
fun.
wish list. We gotta play this.
Yeah,
EDF's
This is
gameplay
Japanese
loop is
game.
like weird.
Yeah, it is.
What's in my cart?
It's pretty fun. Though.
Basically, you'll know. I think you'll know pretty quickly if you won't like it.
Yeah, it makes it known that if you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah,
Hey Carlos, what are
I
you
have
playing?
mixed feelings on it.
Hey Carlos, what have you been playing this week? Have you been playing games in a while?
I've not been playing anything in a while,
Yeah.
so I've been pretty bored.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wind down this podcast. Some things that are going to happen with the channel. I'm going to be editing the D&D project that me and my D&D group made together. And I don't know if I want to release one long episode or split it up into multiple parts. We'll see, because that session's long.
Upcoming Dark Souls series with me and Cable.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys finally doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Are you doing it just one person going through it or trying to do co-op the whole way through?
We're gonna co-op through it.
Have fun with that.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it Dark Souls 1?
We're gonna do 3 first.
3, okay.
No, impromptu Dark Souls 3 LP too, I guess. Yeah, we're just
Yeah, I think we might also do Majora's Mask or some other GameCube game.
if we can get that to work.
We just need to get Michael's capture card.
I just looked at Michael the same time. Well, he is coming.
That silence really said a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No. We'll
Which
figure that
Michael
out.
am I talking about though?
Oh no. Is
Ooh.
it Michael or is it Michael Vick?
It's Michael Vick.
Oh man, you have to go through all of his abused dogs to finally get the capture card for.
Wait, did I know him?
Uh, Yeah, and not only that, but hey, like I said, we might be doing something with sleeping dogs on the channel. I would love to. If Carlos, if you're down, if Cable's down, we can do something sleeping dogs related.
Be down. I love the game.
Okay. But yeah, next two big LPs, we will be finishing the rest of Resident Evil 6. Don't worry.
Time.
Yeah, I'm still editing out some of the other parts for the Last of Leon's campaign. That'll be out hopefully sometime by the end of this week or middle of next week. And impromptu announcement: Carlos, me, and Cable are going to be playing Arkham Asylum.
Oh shit.
I'm actually pretty excited for that.
Yeah, and then also probably I don't know if it's going to be me, you, and Cable for this, or just me and Cable, just depending on our scheduling, I guess. We're going to be playing Dead Space.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sure, we can make it work.
Well,
Those are my hot and steamy nights.
God. If you want to catch Julio streaming Hot and Steamy Nights, check him over at twitch.tv/demonetized. All right.
Oh, it's sad because it's true.
Yeah. Well, unless you guys have anything else to rant about, I think we're going to end the podcast.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, I think I'm going good too. You guys have anything to say?
Furry porn's more normal than hentai.
Big Games really needs to get their shit together.
All right. Michael, you want to say anything?
Fire Emblem Three Houses looks like Harry Potter.
I got nothing. Good night, everybody.
All right, good night.
Good night.